Greetings and welcome to yet another episode in our Constellations and Asterism series. Till now we discussed about what constellations are and talked about different constellations like Andromeda the chain lady, Antlia the water pump, Epus the bird of paradise, Aquarius the water bearer, Aquila the eagle, Ara the altar, Aries the ram and Auriga the charioteer. This is the Universe Factory and this episode is all about constellation Boötes the Herdsman. Before we start, a quick request to our newer audience to subscribe to the channel and press that bell notification next to it. This way you won't miss out with the latest content on this channel. Additionally, find us on social media platforms, links to which have been mentioned in the description below. Be sure to check out. Now without any further delay, let's learn everything about constellation Boötes the Herdsman. Boötes is an easily recognizable constellation in northern sky, and its name comes from a Latin word that translates to herdsman or plowman. One of the 48 constellations described by the 2nd century astronomer Ptolemy, Boötes is now one of the 88 modern constellations. Boötes is home to many other bright stars, including 8 above the 4th magnitude and an additional 21 above the 5th magnitude, making a total of 29 stars easily visible to the naked eyes. It is a constellation bordered by Virgo to the south, Berenices and Canes Venatici to the west, Ursa Major to the northwest, Draco to the northeast, and Hercules, Corona Borealis and Serpens Caput to the east. Colloquially, its pattern of stars has been likened to a kite or ice cream cone. Homer mentions Boötes in the Odyssey as a celestial reference for navigation, describing it as a late setting or slow to set. Exactly whom Boötes is supposed to represent in Greek mythology is not clear. According to one version, he was the son of Demeter, Philomenus, twin brother of Plutus, a plowman who drove the oxen in the constellation of Ursa Major. This agrees with the constellation's name. The ancient Greeks saw the asterism now called the Big Dipper or plough as a cart with oxen. Some myths say that Boötes invented the plough and was memorized for his ingenuity as a constellation. Another myth associated with Boötes by Hyginus is that of Arcturus, who was schooled as a grape farmer and winemaker by Dionysus. Arcturus made wine so strong that those who drank it appeared poisoned, which caused shepherds to avenge their supposedly poisoned friends by killing Arcturus. Mera, Arcturus' dog, brought his daughter Eragon to her father's body, whereupon both she and the dog committed suicide. Zeus then chose to honor all three by placing them in the sky as constellations, Arcturus as Boötes, Eragon as Virgo, and Mera as Canis Major or Canis Minor. Located 36.7 light years from Earth, Arcturus or Alpha Boötes is the brightest star in the constellation and the 4th brightest star in the night sky at an apparent magnitude of -0.05. It is also the brightest star north of the celestial equator, just shading out Vega and Capella. The name comes from the Greek for bear keeper. Arcturus is an orange giant aging star that has exhausted its core supply of hydrogen and cooled and expanded to a diameter of 27 solar diameters, that is equivalent to approximately 32 million kilometers. Though its mass is approximately 1 solar mass, Arcturus shines with 133 times the luminosity of the Sun. Marking the herdsman's head is Beta Boötes or Necker, a yellow giant of magnitude 3.5. Like Arcturus, it has expanded and cooled off the main sequence, likely to have lived most of its stellar life as a blue-white B-type main sequence star. The common name comes from the Arabic phrase of ox driver. It is 219 light years away and shines with 58 times the luminosity of the Sun. Located 86 light-years distant, Gamma Boötes or Sagittarius is a white giant star with a luminosity 34 times and diameter 3.5 times that of the Sun. It is a delta scuti variable ranging between magnitudes 3.02 and 3.07 every 7 hours. Apart from these brightest stars, constellation Boötes is home to many multiple and variable stars. Boötes is in a part of the celestial sphere facing away from the plane of our home Milky Way galaxy, and so does not have any open clusters or nebulae. Instead, it has only one bright globular cluster and many faint galaxies. The globular cluster NGC 5466 has an overall magnitude of 9.1. It is a very loose globular cluster with fairly few stars and may appear as a rich, concentrated open cluster in a telescope. Boötes has two bright galaxies. NGC 5248 or Caldwell 45 is a type of SC galaxy that is a variety of spiral galaxy. It is of magnitude 10.2 and is 50 million light years from the Earth. NGC 5248 is a member of the Virgo cluster of galaxies. It has dim outer arms and obvious H2 regions, dust lanes and young star clusters. NGC 5676 is another type SC galaxy of magnitude 10.9. Other galaxies include NGC 5008, a type SC emission line galaxy, NGC 5548, a type S Seyfert galaxy. NGC 5698 is a barred spiral galaxy notable for being the host of the 2005 supernova SN 2005 BC, which peaked at magnitude 15.3. Additionally, Boötes Constellation has a compact group of galaxies dubbed as SDSS CGB 10189. This colliding trio is a relatively rare combination of three large star-forming galaxies lying within only 50,000 light-years of one another. This further away lies the 250 million light-year diameter Boötes Void, a huge space largely empty of galaxies. Discovered by Robert Kirshner and colleagues in 1981, it is roughly 700 million light-years from Earth. Hercules Corona Borealis Great Wall, the largest known structure in the universe, covers a significant part of Boötes. Do not forget to check out the dedicated video that we already have covered on this largest megastructure. Boötes is a home to the Quadrantids Meteor Shower, the most prolific annual meteor shower. It was discovered in January 1835 and named in 1864 by Alexander Herschel. The radiant is located in northern Boötes near Kappa Boötes in its namesake former constellation of Quadrants Borealis. Quadrantids meteors are dim but have a peak visible hourly rate of approximately 100 per hour in January 3 and 4. The Quadrantids are notoriously difficult to observe because of the low radiant and often inclement weather. And that's for today's video where we discussed all about the Boötes constellation. Thank you for watching and we hope you enjoyed this video as well. If you got to learn something amazing today from this video, please consider subscribing the channel and press the bell notification. We constantly post about latest updates and happenings in the world of astronomy that you wouldn't want to miss. Write your thoughts, suggestions in the comments down below. We value your opinions. Meanwhile, watch these suggested videos as well. We will be back with yet another super interesting video for you soon. Till then, keep looking up.